Welcome to CMS Handy. Here's a video on a chicken dresser. Also, please subscribe and like my channel. Subscribe my channel. You just go by the bell, look for a bell symbol button, and it'll give you notifications of future videos that I will post. But anyways, as you can tell, I have some drawers that had 3 rows of drawers, and I took them out. My mom came to me and was like, hey, you know, I want to build a chick dresser. I was like, what? And she showed me on Pinterest. I was like, okay, so we can do something. So you can tell it has some wheels you can go back and forth on. I cut that out, just traced it with the light bulb. We're going to go inside the chickens. These are some silkies that we have. They were all born here on the farm. And they saw the camera and they're like, oh, I'm gonna show my butts to ya, little chick butts. And they like it in there. They're pretty comfortable. They're not crowded. They have all their own kind of space. They all kind of stick with together. So we have a lining right here. It's a black lining that my mom got at Michael's, and there's a cardboard, and then that aluminum tray, and then just the feed and the water. I cleaned it out today. Just sprayed down that black lining and that tray and cleaned out the water. Water can get really nasty. But as you can tell, those are hinges, and then the back supports for that top. The top is kind of sketchy. I'm gonna work on that a little bit. But they're pretty comfortable. You know, I found out taking this apart, it was made in 1967. The dresser was, and then and you know, it's good to restore things. That's something like this. That's something that it's this old, and it was kind of run down a little bit, but I used most of everything I can that it came off the dresser. I bought the plexiglass at Home Depot. That cost, I think that was like $10 or $12. And it's really, you have to have a special blade for your skill saw to cut it out, because it cracks pretty easily. You got to be real careful with it. So you'll get this blade that's especially for plexiglass. It'll say it on there. Other than that, we had to put, as you can tell, right straight ahead, there's a board that came from the dresser. We put up against it just to hold it, because we didn't want to break the glass, so we didn't want to put screws in or nails that would just break the plexiglass. So that it's just holding that, so I can remove that glass if I need to, really easy. And then there's enough oxygen gets in there. That top is not completely flat, so there is air coming in there, and you do have that hole from the lamp, and it's pretty good. Those chickens are pretty healthy. I have no concerns about them. They're all moving around. They don't seem weak. They sleep a lot. That's a lot of little guys do. So you can tell it's kind of flimsy. I need to put some wood filler in there and glue it back up again. When I was cutting that circle out, you do a trace around it, and then the 2 pieces at the end right there, where my hand's at, they came out, so I had to put them back in. But that's everything there. You got your little your drawers on the bottom and wheels, as you can tell. But it's simple. You can take it inside or you can take it outside, wherever you want. Dogs can't get into it, they can't tip over it. It's nice and heavy. But anyways, if you guys like this video, please like it. I'll have some more in the future. Please subscribe, hit that bell button, and